Hi Capricorn, I hope that everybody is doing well. Before we get into this, I'd like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. There's a sense of waiting for something, Capricorn. I'm getting it like this. There's a picture of an idea, maybe a visualization, a manifestation, something that we have, and there's a sense of waiting for this to maybe materialize. Something that you've been waiting for, definitely. Maybe you feel like you've put the right footwork in that was needed, and there's a sense of having to be patient now. Job related, possibly. Yeah, I'm looking at the Ace of Swords. Maybe you're stepping into a new role, or maybe even getting a better idea of a role that you want to step into. This can be related to the family dynamic. This can also be related to your job, related to work. There's a sense of coming more into your energy in a way where it's about understanding what feels right to you as far as where you want to be, and actually making the moves to be doing that right now. It's like maybe even fulfilling a role that you feel drawn towards. For some of you, there's an ending of a job that you've been in. It's like you completed something job-related, role-related for you. For some of you, this goes beyond the job. This is also related to family, the family structure. And definitely a completion that I'm seeing with this. So maybe where to now? Where to next? I'm getting the sense of further reaching a goal. Yeah, maybe we're coming to terms with the ending of something now. It's definitely a role that you had been associating with. And there's a sense of finality within this. And there's a sense of adjusting now to this end. But I'm seeing this be like when we talk about endings, we're not looking at the Ten of Swords, which is like a painful ending. This feels more like a graduation ending to me. An ending nonetheless, and something that we are still getting used to. And as I was talking about patience, we are looking at temperance here. So it's almost like something coming to surface that you had been waiting for, maybe waiting to see, maybe waiting to realize. Something that took some time to work out as well, I'm getting. Maybe you also feel like you've grown through this process too. I'm getting the sense of that. There's almost a sense maybe even of a particular type of enlightenment. A decision that needs to be made. A choice. Maybe how you're going to respond to this adjustment period, because that's really what I'm seeing this is about. There's definitely a transition that's going on right now. Maybe with a family member. This can be a spouse for some. This is also about bringing a sense of confidence into your relationships too. The ones that you are maintaining right now. For some of you, this is definitely related to a marriage. Maybe you also feel like you're getting in touch with yourself differently than you had been before. Like, there could be somebody that you feel very attracted to, but there's a sense of really needing to be patient and work things out with this person. I'm seeing this be like a significant other, or somebody that it's like the feminine archetype that we're looking at here, which is not confined to a gender. But yeah, it's like somebody that you feel drawn to, and maybe you feel at times like that has a certain power over you, but there's a sense of wanting to work things out, maybe to even see beyond this, maybe to see even beyond the attraction that we have with someone, so we can work things out, to reconfigure. I'm hearing a sense of spirituality, harmony, and balance within our relationship with this person. And a relationship is anything we exchange energy with, so you define what the relationship is for you. But I am seeing a person outside of yourself here. For others of you, if this is your relationship with yourself, there's a sense of trying to integrate job responsibilities and also roles that you are reaching for, and to also combine that with a sense of confidence and ease within your creativity and the energy that you're exuding, to bring it to a sense of balance, and trying to figure out how to do that, trying to figure out how to both express yourself creatively and also be making the type of money that you want to be making as well. It's like being able to express yourself in all forms, rather than feeling like you're in a position that you only get to express one aspect of yourself. Maybe for some of you, you're leaning on someone as a mirror to kind of be showing you where you are, where you're not. The cards are just reiterating what I was saying. I'm seeing some type of job that you're moving from. I'm hearing karmic acts. You may feel too like it was about time for you to be doing this as well, because you felt like what you were doing, the role that you were playing, or what was even being expected of you, was out of balance for you. It's like, for some reason, it didn't feel in alignment, simply put. And there's a sense of trying to find that now for yourself. Trying to find a role that vibes with how you see yourself and what you want to be doing. And making the decision to act with confidence as well. Making the decisions to actually find what it is that you're looking for too. A space where you can allow different facets of who you are to play out. So this feels like role exploration to me. And maybe you're also, yeah, there could be a relationship, somebody that you had been with. For some of you, this is a past marriage, or this is somebody you've been with for quite some time. There's a sense of things maybe even disintegrating in a way. And maybe we're trying to understand why things have shifted in the ways that they have too, and reviewing that. It's like something that had potential, especially when it had started, but the place where it is now, maybe feeling like things have not gone in the way that you had hoped for it to. Because there's also a sense of deep, deep nostalgia here. And maybe we're trying to move beyond this as well. So we're trying to move beyond something from the past, a past experience that we had with someone. For some of you, this is specifically a relationship. This has me feeling too, and maybe your guides are trying to remind you of this as well, that the more we're focusing with a sense of nostalgia on the things that we regret, the more that we're reliving this. So this may be a nod right now for you to be focusing on where you are presently and allowing that to lead you, because I'm seeing definitely a tight tie I'm hearing that we have with like looking back upon the past at something that no longer is as it was when we first had the connection with it. But I'm looking at the Magician on the bottom of the deck, and this feels very much like if you want to manifest or re-manifest something into your life, you must be determined as well to do that, and solely living in the past is not going to allow that to materialize for you, even though on a particular plane you may be reliving that, but on the 3D plane, there's a sense of needing to do things and take steps in order for you to re-manifest something, maybe something that you once had that you feel like you lost. And maybe there's a sense of mourning and grieving that that you're being called to do, so you can truly move on from what this is, and to actually give this up so it's not holding on to you energetically any longer. I am looking at Saturn, Sagittarius, Libra, and Pluto. So with Sagittarius and Libra, this feels like it's surrounded around like philosophy, studies, job-related things, what it is that we're discovering, and also addressing relationships as well. There might be somebody... Okay, so this can go one of two ways, because we can always be talking about ourselves here. There may be somebody around you that is fronting in a way, like they have the intention to help, but I'm seeing that below the intention is more so a shadow type of energy. So this person has ulterior motives, and if this is relevant to your situation, this should be a confirmation rather than me telling you something you don't know, right? So definitely always heed your intuition when it comes to areas like this in a reading specifically. So somebody coming through, and maybe even in an innocent front, saying that like what they want is to help you. As I said before, I'm seeing intentions that may not be being presented to you up front, and this person may not even be aware completely of the intention space and what they're trying to do. You may feel like this person helps you through maybe even manipulating your energy at times is what I'm getting, okay? So whether this person is aware of it or not, I am seeing an energy that you may feel wary of here. If this is reversed, this could be you feeling like you need to go around helping people without you like having your own personal boundaries. So it's like helping other people and other people and other people and not taking care of yourself here, because there's a sense of avoidance and not wanting to reflect on what it is that's going on with you. Because we help other people by helping ourselves, and maybe this is something as well that we're learning, and maybe this is something that you're experiencing dually too. I'm being guided to say this: know that with all confidence, if you need help, you are going to find the help that you need, the best help internally. You are, especially if you're looking at help for like maybe more trivial things, because I'm not talking about this in like a therapeutic type of way, or one where like you would need a doctor or need to see your PCP. I'm talking about like in our everyday lives. If you're looking for help from somebody because you feel like they know better than you, or they are telling you this, I think there's a need to really be reviewing that and being like, is that actually resonating with me? Do I think that lowly of my ability to help myself? Do I need to rely on somebody else to provide me with assistance? And there's nothing wrong with leaning others at times, but when we are leaning others and negating leaning on ourselves, that is where this becomes a problem. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that if you feel like it is part of your shadow or part of somebody else's shadow, why you are having a particular type of interaction that is fronting as help with somebody, this is something that needs to be looked more closely at, is what I'm getting here. Okay. This feels like someone you have a karmic contract with, to me. Yeah. You're going, if this is happening for you, because remember this is a general reading, it's not going to 100% resonate with every single person, and it also depends on like what lens you're watching this through too, because this can be something energetically happening and not physically happening. Okay, what I'm getting is that the more connected you get, the more you are like leaning on your intuition in this situation, the more that it is going to help you to decipher what this energy is, as well as the intention space behind it. This can also be somebody you're working with too, and you may be taking a break from this interaction, or maybe this type of interaction, because it's like, say you have a friend, right, and like you have a relationship where it's like you guys like to do fun things together. This is just an example, okay? So you have like common activities that you enjoy doing with this person. If, for instance, the relationship now includes them helping you in some type of way, and there's something going on that doesn't sit completely well with you, and maybe you're coming to realize this. This is about maybe taking a break from that aspect of the relationship where this person is helping you. This can definitely be a more subtle energy, whether this is on your part or their part. There's a sense of maybe them not so much realizing that it's part of their shadow that is mostly involved in this. Because if we go to help somebody from a shadow space, there's a sense of being attached to the results. It's like, if I help you, this better be the outcome, and feeling disappointed if you don't reach a certain outcome or goal or whatever. And that is not helping somebody. That is a very conditional way of saying you are helping somebody. So there are things like this that we really need to understand. It also can be a form of control, a form of manipulation as well. So again, this is something that we need to really look deeper within. Okay, so now, thank you guys. Now we are getting to the end of this. What I'm getting is that if somebody is coming through, as I said before, there's nothing wrong for asking for help when you feel like you need it. There's nothing wrong with receiving help when you want it. If the help that you are getting from somebody does not leave you feeling empowered, this is something that we need to, I'm hearing, relinquish, okay? Same goes for if you are the one helping somebody. If you don't feel empowered by helping somebody, this is about taking a step back from doing that and focusing here on you and your needs. All right, I'm being guided to stop it here, my friends. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.